So it looks like an absolutely perfect end to a perfect Saturday in terms of weather, especially after some of the storms we had yesterday. You know what? Let's try not to deal with that again. Well, that's what we want to say, but that doesn't look like that's going to be what's happening. I'm watching this warm front now. Yes, it's the same front that stalled out and pushed through earlier. Yeah, it's coming back as a warm front. Temperatures are certainly going to be warming as a result of that, but, well, it's not going to be all too bad. We've seen those 80s lately. We are going to see the return of some of that cloud cover. That's going to be happening throughout much of tonight, but that also means we're not going to be in the 30s like we were last night. We're actually going back to a much more mild 54 degrees. Winds are going to stay relatively calm. Of course, there is your sunrise time for you. But if you are going to head out to the golf course, because Sunday is the day to do that, you might want to make the tee time early. Not just because, well, you avoid a lot of the storms, but just because it's going to be a little bit more pleasant. You're going to actually have a bit of sunshine to see where exactly you're going to be hitting that golf ball. But of course, here's what I got for you. Over the next 48 hours, a lot of that cloud cover returns, especially once that front pushes through. Southerly winds bring a lot more moisture, increasing cloud cover, maybe a scattered sprinkle throughout the early parts of the morning, but then we start to see little thunderstorm cells kind of popping up just to the north of Gatesville right around 5 o'clock, even pushing into San Saba County as well as Stephenville. And then a little more of a definitive line kind of pops up right around I-35 about 7 o'clock. Some, again, strong cells just south of Cameron pushing into the Brazos Valley. It's gone by around 9-10 o'clock tomorrow night. It's going to be a very quick moving system. Almost looks like a repeat of what we dealt with on Friday. Monday, you know what? It's already shaping up to be pretty nice, with the exception of it's going to be pretty warm. How about severe risk? They've already bumped it up to a level 2, mostly staying to the north. Level 1 for the big cities, Waco, Temple, Killeen, and general thunderstorms down to the south as well as the Brazos Valley. Now, how much rainfall are we going to be getting from this? Unfortunately, we're not going to be getting a lot, maybe half an inch if we're lucky, just within those cells because they're going to be very fast moving. But once it passes, we are back to a very warm start to our week. I'm talking first 90s of the year. Then a very strong front comes through. That's going to be on Wednesday, and it's going to be hanging around. It stalls out. Rain chances skyrocket going into Thursday and Friday, but those temperatures, they stay pretty low. We go from 90 to 60 in 48 hours. That's Central Texas spring. Stay tuned. We'll be back.